All right, where to begin? First off, I just want to do a big shout out to Ivan for 100K. That's huge. He's my main inspiration for starting this, so shout out to him. I also want to talk about my carnivore diet. And sorry, just to apologize, it's been a long time, and I apologize. I have not made talking videos. I lost a little bit of motivation, but I swear, I think it was the carbs, like integrating carbs again. I feel like a brand new person, and just a lot of things have been going on that just made me very optimistic. Now, starting back, carnivore diet, I followed it maybe for this past like month. I have the opportunity to just eat meat because the dining hall just serves it, and I just ask for more, and then I just feed myself. Now, the honest experience and review of it, I could not stop eating. So I never gained weight, which is nice, and I've leaned down, as you guys can tell. But like, first off, it's unsustainable, which I didn't like. So obviously, it costs a lot of money, and going back to California, I probably wouldn't follow it going back. Physique wise, I looked pretty good, although I was not like bloated. It wasn't the feeling of being bloated, but I would constantly eat and I could never be full. I'm talking like 5 pounds of meat, 6 pounds of meat. I'm not even exaggerating. And I was looking it up too. I'm like, why am I eating so much? I increased the number of how much fat I was eating. Didn't help. Like, I could just down food like it was nobody's business. I've since integrated carbs. I think I made a video on that of like when I was going to start integrating it again. Started integrating it, and then look at these reps. This is 275. Like, it just felt so good. Look at my like legs. My legs are pumped up. My chest, my bicep. Like, I just look way bigger, way more full. If you guys want to skip to the end, you'll see my physique as of right now. But in general, it's looking much better than when I came to school, so I'm happy about that. My abs look way more full, all of that. So just really excited about that. Now going to school. It's definitely more work this semester, not gonna lie. Definitely more work, but I feel like I'm managing it way better than last semester, which I'm happy about. Like, I'm doing way more things this semester too. Like, I'm trying to get involved as much as I can. I'm working on a startup with my friend, like meeting with other alumni, meeting with people who have done startups. Like, I'm just taking things very seriously this semester. I'm just working on myself, working on like just getting ahead, like I'm still a freshman, so I still have time, but I don't want to get to like junior year and then try to do stuff and it's like, oh my god, I've wasted my time. So I'm just trying to get ahead in that way. I'm still volunteering as a pharmacy tech, so it's 4 hours on the weekend. Still, it's extensive, and I'm not gonna lie, the work, it's not that entertaining. I'm just cutting prescriptions, putting them in for the little robot. Like, it's interesting, but then you get to seeing the robot, seeing the technology, but after a while it kind of gets tedious. But it's taught me to be self-sufficient, taught me to like rely on my own judgment, given like it's short staffed. Sometimes there's no manager, sometimes there's no one else in there. So that's just good experience. I'm also starting a paid job soon. So I told you guys I'm adding a bunch of stuff. I'm starting a paid job soon. So I'm gonna be delivering laundry. So that'll be exciting. And then I talked with the main lady who runs the whole thing, and they're super short staffed too. So she said, given when people graduate next year, I'll hopefully become the director of the program, which would be insane, right? Going more towards physique. So pec and balance. My pec and balance is still kind of there, but I think I narrowed it down to what it was. It's not external rotation, not the serratus anterior. I think it's actually internal rotation. So because I lack internal rotation on my right side, when I get into that range of motion, my shoulder has to move forward. And when it moves forward, my shoulder muscles and my front deltoid takes on all the brunt. So I've been working my internal rotation of my shoulder, and it has been working. So I'm very excited about that. Splits is still going good. Like, I swear, guys, I can't get past this barrier, and I think it's just mental. To an extent, I don't want to hurt myself, right? Like, I'm obviously still a little tight there, a little. It's not like it's just I can just fully sit down, but I don't know, sometimes I get to more like toward the end of the workout and I just call it early. Not necessarily calling it early, because I am pushing myself here, but I feel like I could push myself more. And I've also started doing this one, so I don't think I've done this one in the past. So this is more of like pancake progression. So you'll see my toes are pointed up. So I'm actively pushing my heels in the ground and trying to push my butt out. It's a weird feeling, but it definitely helps. And this is more adductors too. So if you guys really want to get a good adductor and don't want to do Cossack squats or do those like side to side you see me doing, then this is definitely a good variation. But I did 3 sets of this and just really worked my adductors, worked my like just hamstrings, just everything in general. But it's intensive, and like doing it cold is probably the worst. Like when I first do it, it's just like, oh my god, get me out of here. But yeah, definitely excited about where it's going. I've been trying to get out more too, trying to like meet new people, network, stuff like that. Like it is so important. When I first got here, I thought it was just all like school. That's all you need. But seeing things like now with like fraternities, like the frat like Greek life here is very big. So I'm maybe even probably even next semester I'm gonna try to rush pre-professional frat and possibly a social frat. So I'll do both. In the fall, the pre-professional one would be during the. I don't know if you guys know, but I go to UPenn. So sorry, I didn't even talk about that. I go to UPenn. I'm in the school of nursing. Hopefully, going to study nutrition and nursing. Not hopefully, I am studying nutrition and nursing, double major. But yeah, one of them is in the fall, and then the next one is in the spring. So I'm just trying to get involved as much as I can, beef up my resume. You know how it is. I'm taking 2 nutrition classes. They're actually very interesting. They give like new perspective into like things I've heard and like how the body's worked. And I'm also taking anatomy, so I'm definitely learning how like the physiological functions and how everything interacts, which is super interesting, right? And like that's why sometimes studying is like not as bad, because I'm like learning things that are applicable. Like, how do bones grow? How do your joints get lubricated? Like, I don't know, just interesting stuff. And right here, sorry, going back to the video, this is my current physique right here. The lighting is not that good, but it's pretty good. Definitely much better than last semester. Definitely leaner, more full. Muscle bellies are looking good, but this is with squatting every day and doing push-pull legs. So yeah, this has been the update. I don't know when the next update will be, and I don't want to give you guys a date because I don't know how, because these videos definitely take a lot longer to make, and like I gotta edit, do a voiceover and stuff like that. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I will continue to lift. Hopefully, go for that 500-pound deadlift. You guys have a good one.